916-543-261. That's okay. We're just going to jump on anyway because we're a little bit late. Hi, guys. It's me, Stephanie.
Hi, everyone. Natalie. Oh.
That one.
It's Natalie and Steph, and we are continuing education. When do we come live, Stephanie? Tell everybody.
Every Monday at noon. We come in live. Natalie and I will, for this Team Revolution, because if you're part of our team, then this is part of our education that is free to you. And we talk about a different subject. And this Monday, today, is women's health and hormones.
Yes. And we had some technical difficulties because Zoom is what we normally use. They are always upgrading and changing things out. So thank God Steph came to the rescue with her platform, which is StreamYard.
I'm so technically inclined. So what I do.
So advanced. You're so advanced.
I am.
But let's talk about women's health and hormones. And by the way, this is it's 8 classes. Next week, we're talking about pain management. So, good for life. So be sure to put it in your calendar every single Monday at noon. Hopefully technical difficulties will be not happening and we'll be right on time. We usually are pretty close to being right on time at noon Pacific time. So not only do we have this topic of the day, women's health and hormones, but if you're jumping in and you have a burning question, let us know. I get questions all the time on my text messages. But the thing is that I'm not always going to answer right away. And I know Stephanie can't either because we're other stuff going on. And so your best bet will be to ask questions in this group, because if I personally can't get to you, somebody in this group can. So be sure to use this group to really, really get education and support and get your questions answered.
You know what I just noticed, Nat?
What?
We have the same hairdo.
Oh, half up, half down. I love it.
So Courtney's watching. Hi, Courtney. Thanks for jumping on.
Hey, Courtney.
I know we're a little late.
Is that Courtney Summers?
Yep.
Courtney just got her first paycheck from doTERRA, which is very exciting.
I love when that happens because you kind of go, what is this? What did I do? And you're like,
I know. And you know what? It's really neat because when you love what you do and then you're just doing it and you're sharing it, all of a sudden you get money. You're like, oh, that's right. I get paid to do this. I get paid to help people with natural solutions. That's right. And it is quite a blessing. So congratulations to you, Courtney. And not only congratulations to Courtney, but it's congratulations to the people who have said yes to natural solutions so they can get really great help and great support. So anyway, okay, well, let's get started. We're going to jump in. Stephanie, I think I can share my screen, right?
You should.
Okay, I'm going to. Okay, share screen. And then it says, oh, okay. Oops. Okay, we haven't done this in a while, so. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Got it, I think. Okay, can you see my screen?
Boom.
Great.
Yes. Look at this.
All right, so we are class number 8, women's health and hormones. And you can still see my screen, Steph?
Yep.
Okay, great. So we like to just kind of do a quick little check-in and ask questions. So it's great to just kind of do a little quick self-assessment. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how's your monthly cycle?
0.
Great. And number 2, and 1 is no unwanted symptoms, 10 is out of control symptoms. So that's good stuff. So to 0. And then if you're peri or postmenopause, how are your symptoms? On a scale of 1, no unwanted symptoms, to 10, out of control.
I'm post.
And you're doing good?
I'm doing great because of the fact that I keep certain things nearby.
Yes. Well, we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
So there's different areas of hormone balance that are that we may be having. So maybe some of these are difficult for you. Maybe you've got hyper or hypothyroid, adrenal fatigue, difficulty losing weight, mood swings, trouble sleeping, infertility, poor memory, type 2 diabetes, or even hot flashes. You can just kind of do a little quick self-assessment and see where you're at with your hormones and just kind of write those down.
Mine is definitely poor memory and difficulty losing weight.
Mine is probably poor memory is probably at the top of that. And I know sometimes I have adrenal fatigue as well. And sometimes I have hot flashes, but I'm working on it. All right. So our female reproductive system, now we can't talk about women's health and hormones without talking about our reproductive system. So here it is.
The fallopians.
You want to talk about this stuff or you want me to?
I used to call these the fallopians, like they were a different set of beings inside my body, like so that they're the fallopians. But obviously everybody's gone to their junior high school health class, so we know basically what they are. I can tell you something. I mean, this is on the topic, but something I used to tell my teenage daughter that even to this day, I think it's backfired on it a little bit, because she tells me those hormones, everything that your body is telling you, it's why it's so important to listen to your body, because it is telling you what you need to know. But your nutrition, your hydration, as it says, they impact these, whether you sleep well enough, whether you're getting everything that you're going to need. And we'll get into that probably with the vitamins, I'm sure. But this is for people next to somebody that's visiting the fallopians, or we used to call it Minerva because she gets on my nerves, is those feelings are real. And sometimes they're unsurmountable. And so I used to tell my daughter, like she'd be crying. I'm like, you know what? It's not about nothing, because maybe tomorrow you're going to think, oh, this was about something. But right now it's very real. And it plays games with your head. It plays games with your body. And then you're in a vicious cycle. But, this is your basic junior high school health class right here. But I need to let you know, these things are real, and how we deal with our body. We may not think about, drinking that extra water, but it's going to affect everything. That's why I said in the post before, I'm like, I know that our gut is supposed to be our second brain, but I'm pretty sure it's the uterus. At least that's my brain.
And Steph talked about it too, you guys. Nutrition is huge. It's huge with every single body system that we have. But if you're not having proper nutrition or proper hydration, it can literally jack up your hormones. So let's talk about some of the things that are our favorite things that we help people with in doTERRA. The lifelong vitality supplements. I know we could talk about this forever and ever, but you guys, if you've not tried these, at least for 30 days, I highly, highly, highly encourage this. These are called the lifelong vitality supplements. So you're going to get great nutrition, which is going to help optimize your hormone balance and your energy levels. And I love that they're whole food. So we're not talking about these synthetic vitamins or things that are made in a lab. We're talking about whole food supplements. So you're going to see real food on the label, which I absolutely love. So there's 3 bottles here. One of them is the Alpha CRS, which is all of your cellular function and cellular health. Zeomega, you can do land, so you can do vegan, or you can do fish oil. That is all fish oil. And I love that this Zeomega has 9 different essential oils in it that are going to help with inflammation, with memory, with your cellular health and beyond, and your immune system too. So that's the Zeomega, the omega-3, and then the VMZ, the one on the right, that is all of your vitamins and nutrition that you need on a daily basis. That's where you're going to see a ton of the whole foods in there, including broccoli, dandelion, kale, spinach, pineapple, all the good things. So I love, love, love these. And as Steph and I always remind people, if you try these and you don't have more energy or less pain or better focus or better sleep, if it doesn't get better, you get to actually return this and get all your money back. So it's a money back guarantee, which I absolutely love. So definitely look into the lifelong vitality. Usually I take a half a dose, which is 1 of each in the morning and 1 of each at night. But if I'm traveling or feeling slightly under the weather, I will do a full dose, which is 2 of each in the morning and 2 of each at night. And
I do a full dose.
Full dose. Okay.
I do a full dose, especially over this past year. And I make sure that my son and Joaquin, my guy, are fully loaded as well. And one of the things about what we're talking about today is hormones and getting that in balance. And this is the basics. This is getting your body in balance, because it's really hard to tell what's wrong. It's like when you go for an allergy test and for food allergies, and they strip you down of everything so then they can see what's making the difference. This is basically giving your body that center state. So then we know what's going on, because your body's so busy trying to replace what it's missing. It's not going to be able to tell you, okay, this is what's causing your maybe lack of sleep or lack of ability to lose weight, or, just irritability, anything that's going on with your body. So this gives you a really good base and center.
Absolutely. It's so huge. And Steph, did you know that we have our words being typed out for us?
That's because we're so tech savvy.
Okay,
Natalie.
that is cool. That is cool. All right, I'm going to continue with some other great recommended products. The Bone Nutrient Complex. This is fantastic. It's great. Bioavailable. Bioavailable means that your body can actually process it and put it to work. So it's great for men and women and amazing for your bone health. So we need to make sure we're taking care of our bones. This is going to help with supporting your bones and for people growing. So teenagers would be good with this as well as the elderly. So look up that Bone Nutrients. And the phytoestrogen. This is natural form of estrogen-like therapy. So it's not actually estrogen. It's actually from plants, and it helps to balance our hormones naturally. I personally take one of these every single night. And I notice that if my hormones start getting a little wacky, this goes in. And phytoestrogens, there's xenoestrogens in our body. Xenoestrogens are man-made. So it's usually like synthetic fragrances or synthetic substances or things. Those are xenoestrogens. And when there's too many xenoestrogens in our body, our hormones get super duper out of whack. So the phytoestrogens fight the xenoestrogen and they bring it back down into balance, which I really, really like. So if you haven't checked out Phytoestrogen Complex, definitely check it out. And you can actually get the Bone Nutrient, Phytoestrogen, and Clary Calm. Oh, I thought it was next slide, but it's not. You can get Clary Calm, like a little trio of the women's healthy hormones pack, which I recommend you get because it's going to help kind of give you all the little tools you need to keep your hormones in check. So we're going to jump into some essential oils. So Steph, you want to talk about rose?
About rose? Is this what you're talking about? This rose right here? Yes. Rose is the queen of oils. I keep it, I'll tell you, the rose is, I think, the most expensive oil that we have. And it only comes in the 5 milliliter, and it's very expensive. And we did this emotional class with Natalie, and you smell oils. And rose, I was repelled by, and she can get into that about the emotions of it. But I used to hate rose oil. And then they came out with this Rose Touch. And I do exactly this. I apply it over my heart, and I use it as a lip balm as well. And I use it on my face. It's great for anti-aging. It's great for release for menstrual discomfort, which I don't really have anymore. Boosts libido, promotes openness and confidence. There's an emotional side to this oil that's really, really strong. But I highly recommend this, that's pre-diluted, the roll-on, because I love this. The full oil, man, it's strong. I can't handle it. But I use it on my face, and I keep it at my desk all the time. I use it over my heart for that openness, and it's great for your skin. And out here in the desert, can't beat it. And a much better price.
Yeah. And I love too, like Steph said, it's good for your skin. I put it on my face, so it's really good for wrinkles as well. And you can also apply it over the heart. It comes with powerful emotional support. It's the oil of love. And so it just kind of helps vibrate on a higher vibrational frequency to receive love and give love. So super, super powerful oil. Okay. Clary Calm. This is the one that comes in the 3-pack. So you can get it by itself, but it's a blend of essential oils. You can put it on your lower abdomen. So this really helps with PMS. So not only does it help balance hormones naturally, but it helps with mood swings. So a lot of times husbands say that this is their favorite oil that their wife uses. It's good for cramps, hot flashes, and just kind of balances out your hormones, but also really truly helps with emotions. So I like to just put it on my lower abdomen, but some also like to put it on their wrist or on pulse points as well. So I love the smell of it. All right. So let's really dive in a little bit more into our entire endocrine system. So we're going to talk about liver, just simple ways to care for your liver, your pancreas, your adrenals, and your thyroid. So let's talk about the endocrine system. Shall we, Steph?
Yes. The endocrine system. It's directly involved in growth and development, metabolism, nutrient regulation of, you know what? It's super important. It's really, I mean, it is. It's all about regulating. It's all about regulating in your glands and all through your body, through your gut, everything. And it's your hormones are, I think we're going to say this a million times. And by the way, if I had a husband, which I don't right now because I'm not good at them, that told me to take my Clary Calm, I'd probably clock him. but it gives us the patience, not for mood swings. It gives us the patience to deal with them. That's just my little side note. Anyway, so, and we're talking about all these that are essential oils that are in the Lifelong Vitality as well, that are so beneficial because they're going to help you regulate all of this. And it's going from the top of hypothalamus down, and we don't have testicles, but men, so you know, they have a cycle as well. Their cycle is a little more iffier than ours, but at least we have learned, because of openness and talking like this, how to deal with it. What do you think, Nat?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, everybody has an endocrine system, and every body is reaching for overall homeostasis, which is just kind of a balance of peace in the entire body. And so your endocrine system is super, super important to make sure that you stay in balance with all of the above, everything that you see here. So we're going to jump into our liver. You guys, liver is so important to make sure that we are taking care of it. So caring for your liver, great way to help balance your hormones naturally. A simple way to support your liver would be putting lemon essential oil in your water. I usually put 1 drop to every 4 ounces. Everybody's different. But you're going to, again, make sure you're only using doTERRA, and make sure you're putting it in a glass or stainless steel, and be sipping that throughout the day. Another great one is Slim and Sassy essential oil. It helps with your metabolism, and it helps gently cleanse the liver, support your liver. You can take 1 Zendocrine soft gel daily if you would like, or you can take a drop of the Zendocrine essential oil and rub it topically over your liver every day. Someone who I follow, Susan Johnson, essential oil wellness advocate. She's amazing. She literally did a video and she's showed how she just rubs Zendocrine on her liver every day. So those are just simple ways. So many other things you can do to care for your liver, but this is a simple thing that you can start doing every day to help just care for your liver and support your liver health. And then our pancreas, I'm going to jump into this one, Steph. It's so important to make sure you're taking care of your pancreas as well. 1 to 3 Slim and Sassy soft gels daily to support your metabolism, regulate blood sugar, and release excess water. I don't do these every day, but I do sometimes drink that Slim and Sassy in my water. So the soft gels are great to really get them down and in, or you can add the Slim and Sassy to your water as well. So another great way to care for your pancreas. So, let's talk about adrenals. You want to take this one, Steph?
I love the magnolia, the adrenals. These are all, again, parts of your body that are going to regulate, and you've got to really pay attention to them, because I personally have to pay more attention to my liver, but we'll get to that. You apply magnolia to your adrenals twice daily. I also use the, from the slide before, I like to dry brush with some grapefruit as well, for the grapefruit oil. But I take the 2 capsules of Mito 2 Max every single day, because I used to be hyped up on Red Bull all the time, because I like to go, and then I would be afraid to drive because I used to have a really long drive, which I don't anymore. But that Mito 2 Max really bumps up your energy and your stamina. And I think it was last year, Natalie, you had tried the Slim and Sassy for the first time, or 2 years ago, because she's not of someone who would necessarily try Slim and Sassy. Say that 10 times fast. But I remember the video you made. You were like buzzed on the Slim and Sassy, because it's not something you would normally take. There's a lot of energy, and it's great for stamina, but it does not give you that buzz or that headache that Red Bull does. And it gives you when you fall asleep, you're not feeling groggy. And the magnolia, which is a relatively new oil, they also comes in some really nice lotions. You can apply that, the same thing with the rollerball, to your adrenals daily.
Yeah. And there's other more advanced adrenal protocols. So if you guys are watching this video and you're like, hey, I want that advanced adrenal protocol, post in the comments and I'll give it to you. There's so many different essential oils that can support, but you guys, when you're looking for your adrenals, it's actually on your lower back. So it's back here. So you're going to put the roller on your lower back for your adrenal support.
But Nat,
yeah,
this is a great way to start, because I know that there are a lot of people that go into like a heavy cleanse and support for this. And it's quite a jolt to your system, because we really don't know what parasites we have, or what cleansing we really need to detox from. So this is really a great way to start it out, and drink a lot of water and roll this magnolia on your adrenals to sort of like ease your body into it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Just a nice, I like that. Nice, simple, but if you want to amp it up, we can help you, but it can get overwhelming. So this is just a nice little simple way to start for sure. Okay. Thyroid blend. I have actually made this thyroid blend before. You're going to rub it right on your thyroid. And recently I was doing a little more research. Someone said, what if your thyroid has been removed? And people are saying just treat it if you have an essential oil thyroid blend and roll it on where your thyroid used to be, right? Because you can still support your body. So if you have thyroid issues, it's not a life sentence. Habits are critically important. So again, be sure you're checking your nutrition. You're going to look at your lifelong vitality, check your stress level. Maybe you need to go get a massage. And by the way, if you live in Las Vegas, I have an amazing massage therapist for you. She is freaking unbelievable. Also increase your water supply. And if you'd like to make the thyroid roller, you're going to take a roller bottle. So this is a bigger roller bottle. This is a 10 milliliter. And you're going to put 10 drops of clove, myrrh, frankincense, and lemongrass. And you're going to top off the rest with the fractionated coconut oil. Really, really important that you put a carrier oil with that. Then you're going to apply it to your thyroid 3 times a day. So maybe apply it in the morning, in the afternoon, and at night. And I had some thyroid issues. I had some adrenal issues, and I was able to use some of these roller blends and some of these ideas me and Steph are sharing with you to really help balance them out. So a quick tip on making that thyroid roller: clove, myrrh, lemongrass, and frankincense. Super, super helpful. All right, let's talk about this sample wellness box. This is, we have just a couple slides left and then we're going to let you guys go. But you want to share this, Steph?
I will. Because these are things that I take. I do use a Claricon, but I use it a lot more with my sister. I'm the youngest of 3 sisters. Well, there's 7 of us, but there's 3 girls, and I'm 52. And we do have the middle sister she just has a battle with hot flashes. So she does have the Claricon that she uses. What has been the most successful for her that might be a really good add-on for this, because this is just a sample wellness box of the bone nutrient, phytoestrogen, the rose oil, which is great for your skin and your heart and your openness and calmness, and the Claricon. But fennel, she puts, without a doubt now in the morning, she'll put a couple of drops of fennel under her tongue, because she's like, I told her about the veggie caps, but she's like, I'll power through it because it's that important. If she feels one coming on, she'll drop the fennel underneath her tongue and it saves her. So this is like a sample wellness box. And then everything else that we've talked about, these are kind of add-ons that you would put in anything if you're having hot flashes or, post-menopause or menopausal issues. Definitely fennel, add that on there.
Yeah. And these little wellness boxes are great, you guys, because you can change up your wellness box every single month. This is a great wellness box to just kind of jump in just for women's health and hormones. You're like, I just want to get my little wellness box for that, and then maybe next month, try the vitamins. There's different things that you can add to your wellness box. But the super cool thing about it is that if you do it on the loyalty program and it's over 50 in product volume, which for most products, $1 equals 1 product volume. So if it's over 50, you're going to get 10% back in free product credit. But if you continue that 50 every month, you go from 10% in the first 3 months to 15%. And then the next 3 months, it goes up to 20 to 25 to 30. So anytime you spend over 50, you're going to get 30% back in free product credit, which is sort of like doTERRA dollars, which is awesome. This one right here is over 125, because if you spend 125 before the 15th of the month, you get the free oil of the month. It is the 19th, so you missed out. But if you want to know what the oil is, they do change them out every month. This month it was lime. And you got a free lime for 125 order. So we like to share this with you because it's good to get a little wellness box to remind yourself to stay well and invest in your health, because without your health, you don't have much. Yeah. So yeah. And this is, like Steph said, this is a great little wellness box suggestion. But like she suggested, throw it in the fennel, or maybe you want to try in the thyroid blend. But we just wanted to kind of give you some ideas on that. Hi, Rita Lim. How are you doing? Rita's watching. We have some other friends watching. Hey, if you guys are watching live, just post in the chat where you got say hi. Just say hi and let us know if you have any questions on hormones. but let us know one word that describes how you're doing today. One word. It could be good or bad. But we want to just see how you guys are doing. So hi, Rita, Courtney, and there's a handful of others on there as well. But we like to see you guys in there, and so we can say hi back to you. And one more other thing is the Symphony of the Cells. Stephanie, I don't know if you've done Symphony of the Cells protocol lately, but I just did it yesterday on my daughter, Julia. Quick little story before we head out. Symphony of the Cells, you guys, there's different Symphony of the Cells protocols. So there's hormones, there's ones for respiratory, for your immune system, for aches and pains. There's all these different things. Oh, Courtney says she's feeling empowered. I love it. And Rita, we can't make this public because this isn't our private wellness group for our customers. But maybe we could do something like this on our personal pages and we can make it public to share for sure. But Rita, you're always so sweet. Isn't Rita sweet? I love her. Okay, so back to the Symphony of the Cells, you guys. This is a different protocols that you can use. You can see there's a lot of different oils. It's a raindrop technique up the spine, but it gets into the cells in a very particular order. So this one is the hormone balancing Symphony of the Cells protocol. But my quick little story is we just went to Carpinteria, California to celebrate our son's 20th birthday party. And we had so much fun. We stayed at my aunt's beach house. Well, she has a brand new little puppy. His name is Chili. And his name's Chili because he's a wiener dog. Get it? Chili dog. Chili. Okay. So Chili is so cute. So Chili is adorable and he's this little wiener dog. But Julia is super, super, super allergic to chili and starts getting kind of like an asthma, like an allergy. It's like asthma induced by allergies and had a really difficult time breathing. So we did the, the breathe. You can make an inhaler. You can do like breathe or eucalyptus or peppermint, and you can rub your hands together and breathe it down into your lungs. We were doing that. But when we got home, she still had these allergies. So I did the respiratory Symphony of the Cells protocol up her back because she had to run to a dance competition. And that really, really helped her respiratory system, this specific order of raindrop technique. And so I wanted to share that story because little Chili dog is adorable, but Julia had horrible allergies and had a really hard time breathing. And we were able to use the oils, breathe them in this way, but also up and down her spine on the Symphony of the Cells. So check out symphonyofthecells.com. I've also used this on my husband when he had had some pain. So so Symphony of the Cells is really, really great. This one is particular for hormone balance. And if you were interested in this, you would put fractionated coconut oil on the back, neck, and shoulders. And then you would apply 2 to 3 drops of the following oils over the back and feet. And then you would just gently rub it in and apply the next oil. So you could see here, these are the hormone balancing oils, and it's really, really powerful. So if there's any questions on that, please let me know. I love that you're feeling empowered. Courtney, you're awesome. Does anybody else have any questions before we hop off? Because I guess we can stop sharing the screen stuff. I don't even know how to do this on, let me see. Oh, there we go. Stephanie's so VIP. Reminder, guys, we come live every Monday at noon. Does anybody have any questions? We have so many people on live right now, and I don't even know who because it says we have people on, but we don't know who they are. So if you guys have any questions on anything, let me know. A recent question I got was somebody had come to an event and she talked about getting rid of a bunion on her foot. And I had somebody text me, what oil was that for the bunion? And it was cypress. She put cypress oil on her bunion and it actually helped lessen the bunion, which was really cool. Does anybody have any testimonials or anything else that they would like to share? Please let us know. One more, sunburn. So we just got back from the beach and my boys want to get that glowing tan, right? And they got so tan that it turned into kind of a burn. And so if you're looking for a sunburn spray, it is, you get a little 1 milliliter. Here it is right here. I think this is a 1 ounce spray bottle. And you're going to put about 10 drops of each frankincense because that's anti-inflammatory. Lavender, which is going to be very calming to the skin. I put in a little bit of tea tree because tea tree, this is kind of the owie spray. Tea tree is good if they get a scrape or whatever. We don't want it to get infected, right? So that tea tree or melaleuca, same thing. So you do frankincense, 10 drops of frankincense, 10 drops of lavender, 10 drops of tea tree, and maybe like 2 drops of peppermint, because that's going to really, really cool it. And you're going to top off the rest with fractionated coconut oil. And you can see right here, you can literally spray it on the skin. And so that's going to kind of help take away the burn. It's going to help with cellular health. It's going to help that skin really, really recover and maybe even not peel. So that's a quick sunburn spray. Does anybody else have any questions? Yes, cypress oil for bunions. You are correct. Does anybody else have any questions before we jump off? I just shared with you a sunburn spray, cypress for bunions. Oh, Stephanie, what? She just did the sunburn spray in this little thing here. And you're going to be outside quite a bit. And quick tip, sunlight is good for your skin, my friends. So it's okay to go out and get about 10 minutes, depending on your skin, soak in that vitamin D, and then put some sunscreen on. Now, you can trust your gut on this, but our skin craves sunlight. So it's okay to get a little bit before slathering yourself with sunscreen. And if you are using a sunscreen, I highly encourage something more natural, because your skin is your largest organ. And it's also a really quick way for toxins to get in. So be sure that you're using a more natural sunscreen, or just sit in the shade.
I will say, for considering what we're talking about today, and it is getting hot, so it's going to be dual purpose. You can get these little spray bottles that it seems like, oh, wow, how are they making these things? It's amazing. Go to Amazon, go to Oil Life, Aroma Tools, any of these websites, and you can buy these little bottles and make this stuff yourself. And that way you're using the oils that you have. But because of the heat that's coming on, and because of hot flashes that may be coming on inside the house, make yourself a spray with maybe just like peppermint and water. What, 15, 20 drops, something like that. And one of those little spray bottles that Natalie just set up, and some distilled water, and keep that with you, or keep it in the fridge. And one time that comes on, you're like, and it's amazing how good that feels. And it brightens you up, and it also wakes you up. Keep it in the car, or bring it with you in the car rather. So if you're driving and you start to get tired, spray yourself in the face with that.
There you go. There's so many tips, you guys. Get your oils out and get them to work. I want to share one more quick thing with you. And today's April 19th. If you live in Las Vegas, April 22nd, I'm going to be teaching a class at the Enchanted Forest Reiki Center on emotional healing. Check out these new labels I got. Do you see how it says good vibes? So we are making these emotional aromatherapy blends. And what's cool is you're going to learn affirmations, and you're going to make your own little personalized good vibes bottle. Our awesome Cassandra Brown made these labels for me. This is what they look like. Good vibes, right? And so people get to make their very own good vibes blend and bring that with them. So Steph was talking about having this in your purse, right? Get your little good vibes bottle going, get it in your purse, and use it when you need it, because there's a lot going on with our emotional health right now. So it's really important to balance it out. So that is, again, April 22nd, 6:30 p.m. at the Enchanted Forest Reiki Center here in Las Vegas. It's a really, really great class, and I'm super excited about my new labels. All right, guys, have a great rest of your day. If there's any more questions you guys have, post them below, and we'll see you next Monday. So Monday, the 26th at noon, where we will continue our education. Stephanie, you're killing me with these banners. Next week is all about pain. There is an opioid epidemic. People are getting on pain meds, and it is so harmful. And some of them can cause long-term damage. So next week is all about pain relief, natural pain relief, inflammation busters, and all the things. So we'll share that next week. All right, guys. Have a great day. Thanks for joining us.
Bye-bye, you guys.
Bye, guys.
Monday.